just when the algorithm thinks it's got me figured out, I'm going to switch it up. So I talk about all sorts of stuff on here. I talk about addiction, mental illness, and suicide, because a lot of times those three things go together. I talk about recovery from addiction. I talk about perimenopause. I talk about dating. I talk about life, because thinking deeply about life is, I don't know why people don't. Like, I don't want to talk to you about the weather. Let's talk about our dreams and desires, and what do you think this is about? Or how many times do we blink in a day, do you think? You know, like, I love curiosity about life. I don't know why that question, it came to me earlier, and I was like, I think it was because I was looking at my cat, and my cat was not blinking. I'm like, what is her deal? And then it just made me think, like, we're built in such a way that we don't even notice that we blink, you know? Kind of a random thing, I know, but I just come on and speak when I'm inspired to speak about something. And so what's been on my mind today is to try and connect with someone who is either in recovery or in an addiction where they're thinking about trying sobriety. I'm right in the middle of all that right now, and I feel a lot of things about it still all the time. Picking up a drink and numbing the feelings of whatever's happening, it's easy to do. And we're all healing from some kind of trauma. It takes many years to get to the point to understand the drinking isn't helping anything. It feels like a great comfort, or at least that's what our brain tricks us into believing. But I had two modes back in my addiction. I had drunk mode or oh fuck mode, because that's just life as an addict. Whatever your drug of choice is, that takes precedent over anything else in life. It's really sad because you can't have relationships. Your life is just a complete shit show. Except that you're drunk and numb so much of the time that you don't even recognize it. And then one day you get to be my age and you think, man, I wasted a lot of time. But the thing is, I wouldn't change that. I have had very significant, like, difficult moments in my life, and they've all shaped who I am right now. I wouldn't change the childhood traumas that I have. And it's the childhood traumas that led to the addiction that I had as an adult in the first place. You have to work your way through all of that mess. But that is what we're here to do. Ultimately, people will free themselves of their addictions, because if you're addicted to something, it keeps you from connecting with people. It's the whole point of life, is to connect with each other, to take care of each other. And so I've just gotten to a point where I'm healed enough that I want to share, because it usually takes a human connection, something that just, like, twists your heart a little bit to where it puts that idea in your mind. I might be able to do that too. Because I was one of those addicts that said, there is no life if there's no alcohol. Like, what am I going to do on all those special holidays? And, you know, even every evening you would get home and you're dealing with boredom or you're dealing with stress from the day, and it's just so easy to just pick something up and numb those feelings. But those feelings are what life is about. We have to have the lows in order to have the highs. And if you're numbing through a drug, you're numbing all of it. You can't numb the bad without numbing the good. So now when life feels messy for me and I feel like I'm wading through a lot of feelings and emotions, I just have to remind myself that that's part of the deal. That's part of the deal of living in recovery. And I like that. We have to know the bad to know the good. Ultimately, it's going to come down to your focus, and it's going to come down to learning how to love yourself in spite of whatever things you've done in your life. Everything good starts from a place of love and self-respect of yourself. You fill your own cup before it can spill over to others. So that's what my life is all about right now, is filling my cup. And it looks different based on the day, but it usually involves a Diet Coke from On Cue, music and books and just the things that I love. A hot shower, that's one of my favorite things, where the temperature is like just right. Anyway, so I felt inspired to just come on and talk a little bit about what it's like to be in recovery. There are a lot of like bumps in the road, but I'm not changing it for anything. I don't want to drink. I want to go out and feel and experience. So if I can help you in any way, just let me know. Otherwise, keep going if you're already attempting sobriety. And if you've fallen off, just know that there's always another chance. And you can do it. That's all for now. Peace out.